Hello there, Sagittarius. This is your February reading, and I'm going to have a look at your career and also a little bit about love life. So February is soon here, and February is a quite short month, so probably it will go quite quickly past us. But anyway, let's have a look at February, right? For Sagittarius. So I'm going to use different decks for this reading and just have a look at your career and love life, single couples. Let's see just first in general for February and Sagittarius. So I'm getting these three cards to begin with. Let's see what they are. We have Eight of Wands. Some kind of communication is going to be really great. Finally, something is coming through in communication. For some of you, you have been really fighting with communication with somebody to get through to somebody, or to get your point through to somebody and they finally understand you, or maybe this is a contract that finally comes in. Yeah, interesting. It's like conflict or dispute that you had with somebody, or something that you just couldn't understand, and now we have some kind of breakthrough. You get some more information, or something is really finally flowing again. If you are a writer, then your writing is going to finally go forward, you know. Career-wise, this could be a contract finally made or settled, and you all can finally sign this contract. Some kind of, where there hasn't been agreement, there will be agreement. So let's have a look at your career first. Yeah, for some of you, just when you wanted to give up, something is going to come through. It's going to go forward. Career-wise, you have an ambition that is taking some time, and you are putting in your efforts. Sometimes you feel like you are the student again, like you put in the effort and you go a little bit forward, and then you sometimes, in some situations, you feel like the student again. But I'm seeing you putting in more work, and it's going to pay off, okay? Let me see a little bit more with career. Yeah, so try to be open, Sagittarius, for what other people are trying to tell you. Try to see how some people function, you know, how they think. And sometimes, Sagittarius, I feel that you are a little bit too much on the defense, okay? You are on the defense. And when you are on the defense, like you are so focused on your goal, it's when you don't listen maybe so well, and you miss some information. And because you miss some information, then you feel isolated, or you feel, why don't people understand me, or why don't I understand them, or why is this situation not going forward? So try to, you can still be focused on what you want, but you need to be very open, and you usually are very open. You are very open to different philosophies, different countries, or different way of thinking. You're very open-minded, but maybe right now you're so focused on your goal that you feel kind of shut off from people. Let me see a little bit more about your career. So in a group setting where you work with different people, try to focus on the result that you want to achieve together with these people. Okay? So the message is you can be focused on your goal as much as you want, but there are other factors, other things that you need to also see or take in to be able to understand the whole picture, and you're going to more easy move forward. So let's have a look again at February. What is more in store for you? Let's have a look at love. Now I'm going to look in general with love, and then I'm going to go single couples. First in general, love, February, Sagittarius. Oh, so we have a Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius here. And there are some hiccups, I would say, some things that are taking time, some things that are stubborn. There is a victory here. Could be an Aries, could be a Taurus, could be a victorious result with an Aries or a Taurus. With an air sign, it seems that they are very stubborn. Very stubborn. Some air signs, Sagittarius, they act like they are single, even if they are not. Because I have the Nine of Pentacles here. The air signs sometimes want so much freedom that they just want to do what they want to do. Okay, and we have an Aries or Taurus, which is looking absolutely amazing. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. So you can learn a lot from a Taurus or from an Aries when it comes to love. There is a Taurus or an Aries that is quite fabulous here. We have an Aries again. So you might be involved with an Aries and an air sign. Like you have more than one admirers. And you maybe need to make a decision. There could also come up a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio out of the blue. And an Aquarius is here also. So it's looking great. You might meet new people, Sagittarius. Okay. So we have a Capricorn and you here. See here, the Capricorn and you. It's a lot of feelings and love between you and a Capricorn, but it's the kind of nervous love, a little bit of nervous stuff, nervous communication, which will change into you taking charge of this. If you're with a Capricorn, taking charge. Let's have a look at singles and couples, love life, to see if we can get some more information about that, about your love life in February. Let's have a look at that. So I'm going to take one card for singles and one card for couples, and I also have another deck that I will also look into. Singles, couples, great. We start with the singles. Singles, you have fated meeting. Wow. That card is not an easy card to get out of all this bunch here. Here you go, that's the bunch. Okay, so it's not so easy to get this card. Fated meeting. So you might meet somebody in February or have met somebody. And it's really a lot of things going on here. And this could be really a great where you feel like you click together. And I think you're going to meet them in a class, like a class or like a workshop or something for many of you. Some of you have already met this person, and it feels like it's quite filled with a lot of feelings of belonging together, really. And I'm going to see here for singles about who it can be. You can meet another Sagittarius or a Leo or an Aries. And it's a lot of, you can see Ace of Wands is here. It's a lot of passion. And we have an Aries and a Taurus again. And my advice is to singles to take it slow, because if you take it too quickly, it's going to be a lot of confusion. Too much passion at once, it brings a bit confusion and an ending even. But it's looking great with an Aries and a Taurus especially. Okay. Let me have another card for singles. Yeah, there is somebody that you can feel very strong physical attraction to because they're really beautiful. And there's this workshop or class or massage even, or some training, or I don't know. It's really nice. And it feels like you were meant to meet. Okay, let's see couples. You have the lightning bolt. Couples. So something is what it is. Okay, something is what it is with couples. It's like you can't deny it. Something has happened or is in the making of happening that is going to change your relationship quite a lot. For some of you, it's difficult to keep the relationship together. Or it's one explosion after another between you. We have a, oh wow, we have a Taurus here for some reason. This is a Taurus. You can be having a relationship with a Taurus or an Aries and it's not working out well, or it's because a Taurus that this is happening to your relationship. It could be that the Taurus is a third element or party here. Or this is simply your marriage, because the Pope is not only the Taurus, it's also representing a marriage. For some of you, you are getting your first child. Congratulations. And it's unexpected, like this lightning bolt here. Otherwise, it's a strong Taurus vibe here. Let's have a look at couples a bit more. So the foundations of your relationship or marriage is shaking. The foundations are shaking, and something happened that kind of shocked one of you or both of you. It's been going on for a while. Okay. It's been going on for a while that I think it's a challenge in the communication. One of you feels quite indifferent to this relationship somehow. One of you is not putting in any energy. because one of you is maybe are already out of the relationship, is not present. So, and some of you are calling in a lawyer or a judge here. But for those of you who are staying together, even if it's challenging, you are working on your foundations. You have the card of foundations here, 3 of coins, and it takes a lot of effort, Sagittarius, to keep this relationship together and family together. A lot of communication here is needed, 8 of Wands. So it is possible. If 2 wants to stay together, it will be so. Nothing can change that if 2 people want to be together. Okay? So I'm just going to take some more cards to end this reading for February to see what else I'm getting for you in general, February. Here I'm seeing like a new beginning for those who are in relationships. There is needed for a new fresh beginning between you two. Fresh, new, fresh energies, not the same old debates and conflicts. Don't repeat the same things over and over again. For some of you are definitely getting a child. And for some of you, the communication is really a challenge right now with the loved one. And it's important that you are staying honest to each other and don't cheat or anything like that. It's really important to solve this communication issue that some of you couples have. And if there are some jealousy issues, you need to solve all these things. And the communication needs to be honest, not hide things and, you know. And some of you have jealousy issues. You think your partner is cheating on you, or, you know, you need to talk about these things, okay? So, Sagittarius, this was your February reading. Please comment on this reading. And if you can face the challenges, you are definitely going to move forward. Just try to really listen to other people and still stay focused on the result you want in career and love. But a communication is needed. It's really important to listen. So, Sagittarius, have a great February, and I see you again soon. Bye.